Hello, my name is Elizabeth Diaz, and I'm the supervising attorney for the Family Violence Prevention and Immigration Programs at the Legal Aid Foundation of Santa Barbara County. Legal Aid is a nonprofit law firm that provides free legal assistance to Santa Barbara County residents. Our mission is to provide high-quality civil legal services to low-income and other vulnerable residents in order to ensure equal access to justice. We are a countywide program with offices in Santa Barbara, Santa Maria, and Lompoc. The Family Violence Prevention Program has a total of 3 attorneys who assist victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, elder abuse, dependent adult abuse, and human trafficking with restraining orders, related family law and civil matters, and immigration remedies. Legal Aid is the only organization in Santa Barbara County that provides free legal representation to victims and survivors of domestic violence. If you're being abused by a current or intimate partner, a person you have children with, or a family member who you are related to by blood or marriage, you may qualify for a domestic violence restraining order to obtain protection orders and stop the abuse. For those that are not ready to leave an abusive relationship, we can provide legal information and referrals to local agencies that can help victims and survivors. To make an appointment or to obtain information about our services, you may contact us at area code 805-963-6754 or visit our website at www.lafsbc.org.
Did you know that thousands of pet owners in our community live in poverty and struggle to pay for basic pet care? In fact, many families make the heartbreaking decision to relinquish their beloved companions to a shelter, thinking that's the only way their pets will receive the care they need to be happy and healthy. But there is another way. For the past 10 years, Care for Paws has provided a safety net for low-income, senior, and homeless pet owners in Santa Barbara County. We do so through a range of critical pet wellness programs for dogs and cats, including free spays and neuters, low-cost vaccine clinics, affordable veterinary care, and delivery of pet food. We have our own mobile clinic that we bring directly to pet owners in need. Also, our Paws Up for Pets youth program promotes compassion for animals from an early age. After a decade of working in our county's most underserved communities, helping more than 6,000 families every year, we see a huge drop in the number of animals that enter our shelters. Let's keep working together to reduce pet overpopulation and ensure that animals stay happy, healthy, and with their families for life.
In January of this year, Care for Paws launched Safe Haven in partnership with Domestic Violence Solutions. Safe Haven allows domestic violence survivors to find safety for their pets when they leave an abusive situation. Pet owners exposed to domestic violence can seek emergency shelter with their animals through Domestic Violence Solutions, and Care for Paws will arrange for immediate, anonymous foster care or boarding for the pets. Care for Paws also collaborates with the District Attorney's Office Victim Witness Assistance Program. Plus, survivors and law enforcement can contact Care for Paws directly for support. To learn more, please visit www.careforpaws.org.
This is Kathleen Boschke, Executive Director of Transition House. Did you know that over 75% of homeless women with children have experienced some form of domestic violence in the past? Transition House operates a 3-stage housing continuum for Santa Barbara's homeless families with children, including emergency shelter, transitional, and long-term permanent supportive housing. Because such a high number of our residents have experienced domestic violence, we are keenly aware of the barriers that trauma presents to their ability to return successfully to permanent housing. In order to help, we offer trauma-informed anti-poverty services designed to address all aspects of the economic disadvantages suffered by families that lose their housing. Transition House believes in the power of transformation for those whose homelessness was caused by issues such as domestic violence, lack of education, intergenerational poverty and dysfunction, crime, substance abuse, and other behavioral root causes. That is why we offer families the time and support they need to develop the life skills required to truly change their lives. And it is why we require program participation, including maintaining sobriety and improving income earning potential. When families enter Transition House's shelter, they are in crisis. We use a trauma-informed care methodology to help them. Parents begin working with case managers to develop goals and long-term plans to return to economic self-sufficiency. They receive job counseling and attend classes in career development. They also take classes as needed in computer skills, parenting, and English as a second language. They work with our staff on budgeting and credit cleanup. While at Transition House, families are required to save 80% of their expendable income. Transition House also eliminates one of the greatest barriers to stability for low-income parents by providing free or subsidized childcare. We work with partnering agencies that provide services for mental health care, recovery, or other clinical services if the family needs them. At Transition House, we are aware that statistics show children growing up in homeless families are more likely to become homeless as adults. They experience higher levels of academic failure, health problems, behavioral issues, and lower self-esteem than their house peers. Transition House provides quality children's programming, including on-site free licensed infant care, free on-site tutoring, evening arts enrichment programs, a literacy and technology program, and a teen program focusing on emotional and social issues, along with preparing for college. For more information about us, please visit www.transitionhouse.com or call our office at 805-966-9668 to find out how to access our services.
Angel Flight West is a nonprofit, volunteer-driven organization that arranges free, non-emergency air travel for children and adults with serious medical conditions and other compelling needs. If you are in a domestic violence situation, leaving is sometimes the only solution. But what if your safe place is miles and miles away? Through a network of volunteer pilots and airline partners, Angel Flight West arranges free relocation flights for domestic violence survivors across the 12 Western states. All communications and services are confidential. The costs are donated and there's never a charge for an Angel Flight West mission. For more information, please contact Ivan Martinez, Director of Outreach and Wing Operations at ivanm@angelflightwest.org or visit www.angelflightwest.org.
Behind the gates of St. Vincent's is a tradition of caring since 1858. 160 years of serving Santa Barbara, nestled on a 21-acre campus tucked away on Calle Real. It's a special place that changes lives.
I was just at a spot where I felt like that was it, like I'm done. And for the first time in a long time, I prayed that I needed something, anything, anybody to help me, not just for me, but because I had two little ones.
More than 600 residents live at St. Vincent's as a part of our transitional housing for mothers with young children.
So when they come here, they find safety and security, and they get to take a time out in life where they can just focus on themselves and strengthening their family and learning skills that they don't have.
To give another mother and her children the opportunity to get back on her feet, to get a good job. They have obviously daycare here, so their child is well taken care of.
Over 95 children receive quality care at St. Vincent's Early Childhood Education Center.
It's improved my daughter's life because she gets to wake up and be and experience me, experience the kids at the ECEC.
It's more than a home, more than a program or a preschool. For Katrina and many local mothers, it's the hope and support they need to turn their lives around for their children.
They want to see you succeed. They want to see you get that job, start saving.
If you're willing to put the work and the effort in it, you'll get results.
The FSP is the only program of its kind in Santa Barbara County. It uplifts mothers and children in crisis.
I used to be a drug addict, and by coming here, I've totally changed my life. I have gotten off probation, gotten my license, I kept a job.
They begin to see that their future has possibilities they didn't dream of before. We begin to see hope in their eyes, and they begin to have goals beyond what they set when they started in the program.
They give you the tools here, so you are better for your kids, you are better for yourself.
St. Vincent's provides a home for mothers and up to 2 children under 5 years old. They have their own room and comfortable cottages with other mothers and a support system of case management.
The case managers are the heart of this program. They meet with case managers every week, and it's through that process that they begin to learn skills and make a plan.
While children go to St. Vincent's Early Childhood Education Center, their mothers go to work, look for jobs, or attend school.
Think of what you want, and then for me it was I want a better life for them, and that's what helped me just take advantage of it and take the help that you can get.
The Family Strengthening Program applauds the women who courageously come through St. Vincent's gates, ready to reach their potential and be the best version of themselves.
I just want to start my new life, and it's all due to the FSP program.
It is both an honor and a pleasure to be able to go on this journey with them, to see them transform their lives, to improve their future and their children's future. It's quite honestly the most satisfying work I've ever done. And I hope we can keep doing that ongoing for years and years and years.
I have hope and faith now, which is something that I lost, but I found again.
And I take pride in telling everyone that I lived here. Most people get shameful, but I'll be the first one to jump up and say, no, I did the St. Vincent's program, and I'm striving in life because of them.
Love and relationships are one of the most important things in our lives, yet we are taught almost nothing about it. What is Love will change this. They teach young people, parents, and schools how to identify healthy and unhealthy relationships. With this new understanding, they teach them how to avoid abuse and how to love in a healthy way. What is Love believes that teaching the next generation to love in a healthy, abuse-free way is how we create a kinder future. The top 5 relationship must-haves are kindness. I deserve someone who is gentle, kind, and shows empathy. Trust. I deserve someone who I can confide in and feel safe with. Loyalty. I deserve someone who is reliable, committed, and supports me. Strong character. I deserve someone who brings out the best in me. And respect. I deserve someone who listens, respects my boundaries, my thoughts, my opinions, my choices, and my body. I have the right to set limits, ask for space, and say no. For more information, please contact Christy Stillwell, Executive Director and Founder, at Christy@whatisloveteens.org or visit www.whatisloveteens.org.
For more than 100 years, the Unity Shop has provided 7 crucial year-round services to our area's underprivileged and elderly. And since the pandemic and shutdown occurred, unemployment skyrocketed. Unity is the only community distribution facility that has remained open 5 days a week, every single week.
The Unity Shop was able to open daily to serve over 10,000 people during the last 5 months, when so many were impacted with the loss of their jobs. We have distributed over $600,000 in food supplies. We were able to purchase fresh meat products for all of these families. On behalf of all those we helped, the Unity Shop thanks you for your support.
We provided fresh meat, fruit, and vegetables, and highly demanded canned foods to almost 11,000 people in a safe environment, ensuring a sense of dignity to each and every one of them.
Unity is the only community distribution center of its kind in the county. As you can imagine, the number of people we see each week is multiplying rapidly. We desperately need your help to sustain this humanitarian, loving service to our fellow neighbors.
I've said this publicly many times, but this is my favorite charity I've ever seen in operation. I mean, I think the amazing way that families and folks that are in need are treated with so much respect and given so much of what they need in a manner that makes them feel empowered and gives them hope.
I'd been thinking that I wanted to find some organization that did it all.
Where you could go to one place and do the most with the effort that you put out.
This is the storm, and Unity is the calm in the storm. We want to provide a sense of normalcy a little bit, as much as we can.
We are helping the most vulnerable in the community who don't have any other way of getting groceries or their basic needs met for their family.
Well over 80,000 visits annually. Families, children, elderly. Unity providing food, clothing, job support, senior services, and long-term disaster services whenever a local tragedy occurs. With a force of 4,000 volunteers annually, it is a community effort of staggering proportions.
I'm Barbara, and I believe in Unity. I really believe in it.
And I'm Jalinda, and I really believe in Unity.